Welcome. This video shows the XcelApp demo, which is an HTML5 JavaScript app that uses the XcelApp Hybrid API. First, a few words about XcelApp. XcelApp allows you to package your HTML5 app as a native Android app, which gives you the ability to sell your app on the Play Store. But it also includes a comprehensive hybrid API that allows you to access native device functions from JavaScript, such as making a phone call, using GPS, intercepting and sending SMS silently, or even using Google's in-app purchasing directly from JavaScript. What's really important is that you don't need to learn anything new. You don't even need Eclipse or the Android ADT, etc. Just use your existing tools and your existing skills and you can now build a native app. XcelApp provides almost 50 native APIs for you that you can access directly from JavaScript. Please visit xcelapp.com for all API details and detailed examples. The source for this demo app is available from xcelapp.com. Now let's take a look at some of the functions in the demo app. First, AdMob. AdMob is Google's mobile advertising network. By using XcelApp, you can easily implement AdMob. It's really just one line of JavaScript and your AdMob key. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to activate AdMob. In a minute or two, right there, we can see that we've got advertisements now appearing on our device. Okay. Now, one of the advantages of integrating XcelApp into your HTML5 app is the use of native APIs. So let's look at some dialogues. Now, there's two advantages to using native dialogues. Number one, native look and feel. Your app looks like a proper Android app. You also get the native performance. Number two, you don't need to write these common types of dialogues. And these are common types of dialogues, so why spend time writing your own code when you can take advantage of the dialogues that we provide? So let's see a couple of these dialogues. First, let's take a look at the date picker. Date picker, you can see native look and feel. Select it. We selected that. Okay. Take a look at the time picker. Again, these are all native. So as you can see, the performance is it's all native performance. Take a look at the progress dialog. Just move this up a bit. This is just going to go up to 100 against all native. Once it gets to 100, we're going to close it automatically. Reaching 100, it'll dismiss. There we go. Also got another flavor of the progress, which is indeterminate. Here it's just going to show it for 5 seconds. It'll hide. This is good when you're doing a network operation. You don't know how long it's going to take, so we'd use an indeterminate dialog. Take a look at the slider. We'll just move this. There we are. And the last value is shown. You can see AdMob still working up there in the top. Let's take a look at something we call the compass. Went to our location services demos. Here's a compass example using our location services. You can see right there, real time on the, if I move the phone, you can see how it changes. This is all from JavaScript using the location services APIs that we provide. Let's take a look now at notifications. For example, you can play the default alarm. Just let that go. You can stop playing it, of course. Here's another default ringtone. This is all from JavaScript. Stop that. Put it back. One thing that we include, it was really good for documenting your app, is we have a screenshot API. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a screenshot, and it's going to automatically show you the picture by launching. Now what we're looking at here isn't the app anymore. This is actually a picture that we just took of the app. So if you consider, as you're moving through your screens, you can easily take a screenshot of every single screen and keeping that for documentation purposes. So if I press back here, I'm now back into my app. You might have seen the flicker there, but it looks identical. This is actually part of the code from something we call Record My App, which allows you to take a video of your app with audio, and it's great for not only debugging and problem determination, but it's also great to get user feedback. But we've got a separate video on that, so please feel free to take a look. Okay. Sometimes in your app you want to handle what's called the back key, and by pressing the back key on a device, you have no control in HTML5 really how that's going to interact with your app. But we give you the ability to actually handle this. So if you don't want your user, for example, to leave your screen, you want them to do something, maybe it's a very important screen such as they're entering some kind of security credentials or whatever. Here I've just handled the back key. So when I press back now, you can intercept that and put up your own message. Okay? And you can clear it, of course, when you're done with that. So now when I press the back key, I'm back. We also provide you with an HTTP proxy service. And one of the important things about our product, which is really an XML HTTP replacement kind of thing, there's no same origin policy. So you can contact any server you wish, not just the server that you came from. Okay, so let's just get a stock quote here using it, and we'll take a look at Google. Okay, there we are. That went out to Yahoo Finance and got me the quote for Google, right? Works very similarly to the XML HTTP. Okay. Another thing we allow you to do is the options menu. When I click on options, that's all I get. However, you may want to give your users specific options. So again, you don't have to build this in HTML and JavaScript. We give you the ability to do so. Options menu. We're going to add to the option. I'm going to create some options for the user. Now when I press the options menu, you can see I've got all of that. And you can have a callback for each one of these things. So I'm just going to look at about. There we go. Very good. You can also clear it. There we go. So now when I do options again, I'm only back to that. Now, one of the most exciting features of XcelApp is the ability for you to include in-app billing. In-app billing allows you to sell subscriptions to your app. You can also unlock portions of your app that were previously locked, so when the user actually purchases it, you can unlock it. Let's just take a look at a test purchase here. And you can see that is Google Play that came up with my test purchase, 99 cents. I want to buy it. There we go, payment successful. With a few lines of JavaScript, you can implement in-app billing. Okay. Here's just an example now of, we'll make a phone call. Now, the phone API that we provide not only allows you to make a phone call, but you can intercept phone activity by supplying a phone listener. So you can tell if it's an incoming call, if the phone is off hook, if it's an outgoing call, and we also give you access to get all of the call logs. So let's just make a phone call here. And you can see I have the proper keypad because we're using a proper input mask. And there's more details on that on the site. So if I just say 11111, whatever it is, I'm not going to make a real phone call here. You can see the phone came up. And I'm back here. You can also hang up the phone. So if you have a phone listener and you get a number in that you're not interested in responding to, you can inspect that and just call the hang up phone API and the phone won't even ring. So it's a great call blocker. Okay? So in summary then, you can use XcelApp to package your HTML5 app as is and create a native APK which you can upload to the Play Store, or you can use our robust hybrid API to access the device natively. Okay? Most important, use your existing skills. Eclipse or Android Studio are not required. Thank you for your time. Please visit our website xcelapp.com for more information. Goodbye.